Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. We got some Modern Horizons 3 news already jumping off. And it's kind of interesting. Have we already got to the point where the price is going to decrease, or was it really that much even to begin with? So, before we get started, don't forget all kinds of links in the description if you want to help support the channel. Best way, though, just subscribe and watch some videos. We're also on Rumble if you like Rumble. Check us out over there as well. You'll get the same sweet videos. Um, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you guys remember, Modern Horizons 3 are up on Prime, and as of the filming of this video, they are still priced at $504 for a collector booster and $378 for a play booster. Now, I had one of my buddies give me a call, give me a heads up. Hey, our local store just posted some pre-sales online. Um, and you might be some other places too, but if not, you should check it out. So I was like, why should I check it out? I know what the price is. And he said, well, it's probably not what you think. And I thought, what does that mean? So I went on Amazon, I checked Amazon. Price is still the same on Amazon. However, I went and tried to pull some stuff randomly off the internet, and I found this. So TCG Player, currently listing at $499.83 and $372 for the play boosters. Now that is only a little bit lower than what's on Amazon. We normally expect them to be a lot lower than Amazon because that's kind of how it goes normally. Um, but this was the first sign that I thought, maybe these prices aren't so solid. So I dug in some more and said, all right, I've already checked TCG Player, the normal place that you see the shenanigans jumping off first. However, it appears TCG Player is not the place to buy these boxes. So I went online to see if any stores had posted anything good. Here's a quick snippet. You can see TCG Player prices here from the search. There's a bundle here. But if you look here, here are play boosters at Best Buy for $329. That is significantly less than $375. And a place called the Geek Peak is already got them priced all the way down to $295 for play boosters. That is roughly $375, um, $80 less than what they're marked on Amazon. So now my interest has seriously been piqued. So clearly I'm like, does that mean collector boosters are overpriced as well? So before I went to collector boosters, I found another place called Saga while I was hunting for collector boosters for $269. And I was like, wow, that is probably the cheapest I'm gonna find. And at the current moment, I think it is. That's literally close to $375. It's more than $100 left than what play boosters currently are. And that's saying a lot in my personal opinion. Now, while I did find this, I did find some other things as well. I was like, I'm going to take a stop for a second. What was Modern Horizons 2 when it first came out? How much was it priced at? And I went back 1 year on TCG Player. And as you can see here, it's priced around $230 at the high. But I think it was around $230 or $250 for set boosters. So it's not far off from the $269 price. And to be fair, if it does go below and get close to the 250 mark for play boosters, that might be the right price. I'm not saying it is, because also you got to realize too, if you look on here, you can see where it took a serious shit dip because of massive printing. And honestly, a lot of these boosters are still in the marketplace, haven't been flushed out yet, even though it's out of print, causing it to stay down low. But it's back up to that normal 220 price, higher than it was close to release pricing. So maybe we wait to see if they flood the market with it. They've been talking about doing product cuts and print run reduction. We'll have to wait and see. And then I thought, well, before I go searching up collector boosters, what was the original Modern Horizon price for a collector booster? And as you can see here, a year ago it came out. Well, not really came out, but around a year ago it was sporting a 370, 380 mark, which is not 504 by any stretch of the imagination. But a very interesting number I wanted to take note of on the off chance that what people start pre-selling these at is very close to that price. So, after I got all this done and got my ADD back in order and realized what the hell I was trying to do to begin with, I started digging through the internet a little more. And then I found some collector boosters. And these collector boosters I found, here in particular, and I forget what site this was, $359.99. That is technically cheaper, or at the price. I mean, depending on how you want to look at it, because there was an uptick and a downtick and yada yada yada. This is almost the right price for what Modern Horizons 2 collector boosters came out at, if memory serves me correctly, but at least at their peak. So this is not 504. This is 359. This is we'll roughly say $150 cheaper. And this, I'm not saying it's a good price, but it is a reasonable price compared to the release of Modern Horizons 2 and where Modern Horizons 3 probably should be priced at. Because let's not forget, they're raising the price on everything. So if we get a Modern Horizons 2 kind of pricing on Modern Horizons 3, that kind of seems like a deal, right? I mean, am I wrong? Tell me in the comment section what you think. But to me, it kind of seems like a deal. It's just me. So yeah. So then I actually went in there, like last time, and did a search across line for everything on collector boosters. And probably, the two that I saw that were close together and actually relatively below any $500 mark were these two. Geek Peak comes up again, but this time at $400. Not the best, especially when the Hydro Pump Poke Shop, that's a hell of a name and a mouthful. This man's clearly not married, because my wife, last time when I named my card shop, would not be having any of this shit. So props to him. And if his wife did let him do this, or his girlfriend or whatever, that is a keeper, because that name is something. Anyway, we have collector boosters there at $350, which again is a pretty decent price when they're $359 here, $350 here, which means $349.99 maybe is what we're thinking. That doesn't sound bad. That's again $150 less than the current price they have on placeholder. So with that being said, I looked up some Canada shops, just to kind of see what Canada's looking like. And Canada's price is right around it's $349.99 from the one shop I found in Canada, converted to US dollars. So let's put that out there. And the play boosters are $275. Now, mind you, Canada does have fees for stuff going across the line because of tariffs and other stuff. So it might even be cheaper for us if those fees aren't attached to it, but who knows what those fees are, or how much they are, or whatever. But even the Canada shop in US dollars, which is a rough translation, is looking around the $349.99, like I said, which is the $350 here at the Hydro Pump Poke Shop, and then $275 for the play boosters, which I find very interesting, because if we scan back here a little bit, back to the play boosters, $269, that's roughly $275, maybe minus some tariffs or something. So I think we've seen what the price is going to be close to. For me, it's looking like $350 may be the high point for Modern Horizons 3, $275 for play boosters. That's on par with Modern Horizons 2 on release, and that sounds a lot better than what we were getting to begin with. I'm not going to lie. So with that said, I have one summary to go along with this. Either A, like I mentioned in the previous video, they priced it high on Amazon on purpose because they know Amazon are full of idiots, or whoever runs their Amazon department doesn't know what to do, and they're scared they were going to price this collector booster box at 250, which is the price of a normal collector booster box, and play boosters at 140 for a premium set because they're idiots and they were so scared they just gave them a large number to make them stop. B, they did it on purpose to see if anybody would pre-order and test the waters. I mean, worst case scenarios, they give people refunds once they find out if people are willing to pay this price and then charge a lower price regardless to test the waters. Um, I mean, I really think those are really the only two options that there was. I really lean. I think they're both right to an extent, but I really lean to the latter of them testing what people are willing to pay and pre-order before people find out what their allocation is. Um, and from the sounds of it, well, from the sounds of it, we can be like, "Yay, we won! They lowered the price." But if this was always the price anyway, we didn't win anything other than them gathering data for anybody out there who is scared of FOMO, who might pay those high prices, which may affect future products that come out in the grand scheme of things. So there you have it, guys. I'll keep you up to date. If I notice it starts getting a bigger markdown or prices come in different, I'll let you know. I do plan on getting a decent amount of this product. I do plan on opening play boosters and collector boosters, so stay tuned for that in June. It should be a hell of a time as I throw some serious cash at this to give you guys the pleasure of watching me be a pat cracking addict, I guess, and you can live vicariously through me. But anyway, and for anybody else who actually watches this late in the video, um, really traveling toward that 1,000 marker. Once we break that 1,000 mark and we stay past it for a couple days, I'm gonna do some stuff, give away some stuff to people who are actually subscribed for supporting the channel. That will require you to give me your mailing information, or you won't get the prizes because I can't send it to you. With that said, if you watch to the end, what kind of prizes do you think? Should I send sealed, or should I open on the channel and just send the expensive cards, or open on the channel and send all the cards, or send it sealed, have not, whatever? You guys let me know in the comments down below, and also tell me if anybody even watches the shit all the way to the end, which I don't think they do. But anyway, till next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Hopefully running some Modern Horizons 3 if it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to play this game. Anyway.